In 2018, Hamburg Group and China Agricultural University (CAU) jointly established Organic Recycling Research Institute (Suzhou) of China Agricultural University to comprehensively build a research and development demonstration base for organic waste aerobic fermentation technology and intelligent control equipment. Its R&D team has 60 postgraduate students, 9 doctors and postdoctors, 16 experts and professors, and 2 academicians. It has developed 2 national standards, owned 50 invention patents, and 19 software copyrights. In 2020, the first domestic demonstration center for organic waste treatment and utilization around Taihu Lake was built. Organic waste treatment, based on the principles of harmlessness, reduction, efficiency, and resource utilization, using microbial aerobic fermentation technology for food waste, aquatic plants, rays and straw, sludge, rural waste, and cyanobacteria are co-processed into organic fertilizer and cultivation substrate, equipped with the capacity to process 15,000 tons of organic waste throughout the year, annual production capacity of 5,000 tons of organic fertilizer. Sealed automatic receiving bin, liquid fertilizer reactor, crushing extruder, horizontal biological drying machine, closed tank, compost reactor, closed silo reactor, closed conveyor system, air purification equipment, etc. Food waste is collected and transported to the factory via special vehicles. After weighing on the floor scale, enter the unloading hall. Unload food waste into the hopper. Food waste in the hopper. Conveyed to shredder through shaftly screw at the bottom. Shred. Then enter the large material sorter by roller sorting. Separate inorganic materials such as plastic bags from materials. The obtained organic matter enters the fine crushing press for fine crushing and dehydration. The small particles of organic matter are obtained and enter the trough feeding zone. High concentration organic wastewater generated during pre-treatment. After heating to 80 degrees Celsius through cooking tank, and then pumped to the centrifuge to remove large particles among the organic matters, then pumped to the 3-phase centrifuge to separate oil, water, and residue. Oil can be sold to relevant units. The water is processed through the plant liquid conditioning system to make a liquid fertilizer, and the residue is transported to the feeding tank. The robot grabs the material to the composting fermentation tank and then automatically covers the membrane. Under the joint action of auxiliary aeration and oxygen supply and biological bacteria, rapid fermentation takes place, which is then discharged to the fertilizer packing area. After crushing, screening, marrying, and packing, it is transferred to the fertilizer warehouse for storage. The waste gas generated in the process is treated by gas purification system and discharged according to the standard. The processed liquid fertilizer can be used for land reclamation, which improves the soil organic matter and plays an important role in the green development of the environment. The processed solid materials are made into organic fertilizers, which can replace chemical fertilizers and play a key role in reducing nitrogen, phosphorus, and zinc in the lake water and soil. The project's advanced technology of keeping garbage within the town and sewage away from the river is of great significance to the development of ecological protection. In May 2019, 7 members of the academic committee of the institute submitted a letter to Han Zheng, Vice President of the People's Republic of China, a letter of suggestions on accelerating the treatment and utilization of China's urban and rural organic waste. Soon received his important instructions. The suggestions of the experts are very good, and the Yangtze River Delta Office should study them seriously. It is of great significance to carry out demonstration work on urban and rural organic waste. China is still in the preliminary stage. The Yangtze River Delta region has the conditions, foundation, and ability to make a demonstration. It should be studied thoroughly to make a breakthrough in the key points and handed over to the National Development and Reform Commission for specific implementation. In May 2020, the National Economic and Social Development Plan, approved by the third session of the 13th National People's Congress. It is clearly stated in the National Economic and Social Development Plan that will promote the construction of urban and rural organic waste treatment and utilization demonstration zones around Taihu Lake. As a major regional development strategy for the integrated development of the Yangtze River Delta. On August 20, 2020, General Secretary Xi Jinping specifically proposed at the symposium unsoundedly promoting the integrated development of the Yangtze River Delta in Hefei that we should promote the treatment and utilization of urban-rural organic waste in the Taihu Lake area, form a series of supporting measures to provide reference for the Yangtze River Delta region ecological environment, and set a demonstration for the treatment and utilization of organic waste nationwide.